be on Oculus Quest 2 showing y'all how to build a mini PvP. So I'm gonna show you how to do that today, and let me just make it that way y'all can see it. Okay, so alright, now that is good. Controller player, get the maker pen like this. If y'all were wondering how to get your maker pen, this is how to get it. Go on and watch, go to your backpack and get your maker pen. When you get your maker pen, it will appear in front of you. Go and grab it. So yeah, now y'all can see everything. Now y'all can see everything that you have with maker pen. I'm just gonna have to control the player. Make it that way you don't have that big thing in front of you. Okay, good. So if y'all were wondering how I got this, you're gonna need a phone, like any console that can run Rec Room, and then you're gonna need like a Quest 2 or different console. It's not really, it's kind of complicated. But it can only work if you have two consoles without having to download, get a PC VR, because I'm on Quest 2 and I got my PS4 right here streaming for me. So maybe this is how I'm going to be making new videos. So since you got Maker Pen, let's get to building. So first, you're going to need all the setup base. So first, I'm going to be spawning in everything. And I'm going to be configuring everything to put it to the right setting. First, you're going to need an AND chip. First, you're going to need an AND chip. You can see it right there. Get an AND chip. And then next, you're going to need 3 combinators, like going in this position. Let me, okay, good, y'all can see it. And then y'all are going to need a comparator chip. Now we have everything, let's configure everything. Configure this bottom combinator, put it 2 times, which is this little X. Configure this one and put it to the minus, which is this little line that's just like that. Now after that, you're going to have to configure the comparator chip, put it to IB state. It will look like this. When you configure also to change it, you're going to have to, you'll see new settings. It should have an arrow pointing down. If it has it pointing to the side, press it, tap it, and it will turn down, and then you will see mode. And click that little text thing where it says the little two lines, and it'll show you all the modes. And it looks like a little minus within yeah, like that. I feel like yeah, it's supposed to look like this. But people call it ID, and I call it ID because it literally looks like an ID. Now, let's get to wiring. First, go to your Maker Pen screen, look at your Maker Pen if you're on VR. If not, click the right joystick, click it yeah, and stuff. And then press configure, and then exit that. Actually, no, you're supposed to go to wire, and then wire this red pin. Yeah, wire this red pin to this first input. Wire this red output on the IB chip to the red input on the AND, which is known as Boolean. Next, what you want to do is wire this input on the time thing, this red input on the times combinator. Wire this green pin to the green output. And wire the output to this green input. Now, we're gonna need to wire this output, this red green thing. You will see it once you have your wire thing pointed at it. You'll be able to see it and stuff. It says red dash green, and wire that red output on the minus to this blue input on this normal combinator, which is plus. And now this is where you will also need like a sign. For this sign, you want to go to dynamics and props. Once you press open palette. By the way, you need to look at your make screen. It's at the top, and you're gonna need to press open palette. It's right near snapping. Then you want to go back to that and press configure and configure this, and then configure the sign, and then change it to these. You see these, right? Put this first, and then put an R, and then put another one, but just facing that way. So it's basically like that. So I got an R. Then I'm going to show you the step. And then once you put the last one, which is this one, but facing the other way, it'll turn into 0. Now this is what's going to make it show what number, how much money you have, and you can put like 10 after it, like this. See? Now I'm gonna put money, because this is money, right? Like a tycoon. So I put money. Let's move that over the top, that way we can see the other combinators. Now you can basically move this sign wherever you want, but it depends on how you're gonna wire it. And yeah, I'm gonna place it like at the bottom of my this. I picked this spot because I figured that this would be the best spot for me. Now you're gonna need to go to dynamics and go to button. It should be on the first page. It should be just the second one. Put in 2 buttons like this. The up one is going to be like tap for $1. But here's the thing. You're going to need to make it that way. It's going to be only like tap for 1. Like, I don't think. Maybe we can add something like an extra combinator to make it that way. It taps like 2 times, 3 times, 4 times probably. But yeah, we're doing this for now, only tap for 1. I'm gonna configure this button, change the message to tap for 1. You can just leave it like that, but I put it to right here, that way I can remember. You can remember which one is that you're gonna tap, and which one is you're gonna spend the money. So this bottom one, I'm gonna put upgrade for 15. You can put it to any number, but I'm just putting on a test of 15. Now let me put an actual $sign. So yeah, that's all you gotta do for the buttons. And, yeah. So now you're gonna have to make it that way. This actually taps you on it. It just don't say that, and you can't do anything. So what you're gonna need to do is wire this red input on this normal combinator and wire it to the button. Now, for the upgrade, you're going to need to put the upgrade to 15, which is going to be the bottom one. do it for this next green pin. You can put it to any over here that you want, but you cannot wire it to the same one. So I'm gonna put this to green because it's easier and it's not farther. Now, here's what we're gonna do to make it that way that it actually works. Now, there's the last steps. Wire this on the normal combinator. Wire this output to this red input, which says left side on the IB. So then you're gonna need to wire this red one back to this green one. That way it can hold the value and keep the number in. Instead of it just being 1, it's going to stay the number and it's going to stay there until you spend the money, until it goes to 0, a different number. So, anyways, there's like this. Alright. You got to configure this. You got to configure both of these green little zeros. If you have the configure tool on, you'll see zeros. Let me actually equip that for you. Let me actually equip that for you. Great. You see those green zeros? You're going to need to configure both for them. And put it to 15 or whatever number you want. So look. 15, right? This is why we need to put them both to it. So, the only reason we gotta do that, because if we put, say, just put 1, you'll still be able to spend your money. Only if you put 15 on this one, I guess, but... okay guys, I want to know why it's not working. Why does it show it? It's because you gotta wire this to this red input. See? Look, you're still able to spend it. But you'll be able to do this still. Now, to reset this, I'm just gonna clone a button and just do a quick reset of it. That way I can show you. See, look. See? Apparently, stuff is... Wait, doesn't it just move? See, look, it just doesn't spend money at all. So that's what, like, it's not gonna work in different ways if you just add 15 on one and just don't add nothing on the other. That's right. What just happened? Wait. Wait, what? Wait. What just happened? What is happening? Okay. So apparently I messed up one. That's why I was just going all rapidly crazy. So you see this? You see this part, like right here? That little 1 on the times was wired to this green one, and it's actually supposed to be wired to this red one. So I'm so glad I fixed that mistake. Aren't you glad? Anyways, so that's pretty much all we gotta do. See, let's just test to see if we need to do anything. Let me delete this reset button. See, look. It makes it that way it do not spend its money when you do not at 15 or more. So this is going to be very reliable. You can just make it a tapping simulator and something like that, where everything just costs 50 and you can add it just states. I can show you a little bit about them right now, but I'm gonna not go like create them with states right now. You can add a state machine. Actually gotta turn it over. You can see. No, I really don't. I can just like. Oh, they're looking at the wall. Now let me move out of the way. So you see those, right? That is called states. I'm only gonna do a little quick thing with them before I end this video here. But first, second, I gotta like show y'all if it actually works. That way, y'all won't scream into me about this. This is a fake. This does not work. What do you mean? Are you sure that's it? Does it work? But yeah. Just wire this button to all of those arrows. Red pin. Now look. Each time I press the button, it will move through each state. And yeah, let me just delete that now. Now, let's actually get back to the money thing. Now watch this. Still does not spend your money, huh? But when you get to 15 or more, it will spend your money. Not spending it. But look. Now if I even still get to 15, look. That's how to do a little mini tycoon. And you can add, like that little state thing, you can add more things. That way, there's stuff on the states that, like on enter, that means when this states enter, it will only send one value, just like a button. But it doesn't automatically for you. So, yeah, you can do that and add, like, stuff spawns or an animation happens. Like, you can create a puzzle. So, yeah. That's how to do it. And I'm hearing things. Well, that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you subscribe and see you in the next video. And peace.